Hey YouTube, I'm making this video to go over my journey from my Achilles rupture, or my ruptured Achilles. It's my first video on YouTube. I never really made any videos, but I figured that my process might help you recover faster, and I know it's an emotional hit to you as well. So maybe this provides some breath of fresh air. So a little bit of background on me. I'm Frank. My name is Frank. I'm 31 years old. I'm fairly active. I would play basketball every Fridays with my friends. But before that, I'm working out in the gym, and mostly like 3 or 4 times a week. Either boxing or swimming as cardio or running. So what happened that week, I was trying to prepare for my wedding, and I was 200 pounds. I was like, let me try to make it to 180. So I was running a lot, and then I had basketball as well. So I was stressing my body. I felt it a little. I felt like a little bother in my calf muscles, but I was like, I'll just troop it out. I didn't really think anything of it. Then around like 40 minutes into the game, I think or an hour actually, sorry, an hour into the game, I ruptured my Achilles. People say that it feels like a kick to the back of your foot, but for me, personally, it felt like a steel bat hit me. And I fell. I'll post a video somewhere here. I'll explain what happened. And at that moment, I was just in agony. I was in agony for like a good, I think, 30 seconds to 45 seconds. And then my foot went cold and numb. So that was it. I didn't know what happened. I didn't know about an Achilles rupture or whatever. My friends were like, can you move your toes? And can you move your foot like this? So I had a little bit of movement like this, and I moved my toes, and they're like, oh no, you're good. It's not your Achilles, at least. I'm like, okay, whatever. I just sat out the whole game because I couldn't put any pressure in it. It was a Friday night, so June 14, 2024, Friday night. And then I slept it off. I was driving the Tesla. Luckily, I had autopilot, and it drove me all the way home. And I told my fiance at the time, and I was like, this happened. And I said, I'm gonna sleep it off, then I'll go to the ER. So I woke up, and it was the same way. It was starting to get a little swollen. It wasn't crazy swollen. I'll post some pictures of how it looked like. In the beginning, it wasn't swollen at all, so I figured it wasn't that crazy. And even when I went to the ER, it wasn't that swollen. It progressively got more swollen as time went on. So I went to the ER that morning. I went to Long Island Jewish Hospital, but usually all my medical records are with NYU. And for those that live in New York City, if you break your Achilles or if you break your shoulder or something, go directly to NYU Orthopedic Hospital because they have their own orthopedic center. So you go there, and basically they'll expedite the process. They'll do the x-ray, they'll do the MRI, they'll see like if it's anything that they need to attend immediately, versus where I had to go to a different emergency room. Then I had to schedule my doctor, my surgeon, my sports surgeon, and all that process. You lose a day here, you lose a day there, and between those days that you're losing, you're getting like desperate. You're like, what the fuck, when am I gonna get better? When is I want to walk again? And those days that you lose here, the process is a little slower. So if you do go to NYU Orthopedic, it'll expedite it. For me, I believe that it'll expedite it significantly. And the doctor, anyways, it was Saturday morning. I went to the ER, and I scheduled my doctor. He wasn't available on Monday. It happened during the weekend. They don't come in on weekends. So I showed up on Tuesday. And Tuesday he saw me. He did the Thompson test, which they did in the ER. And they said that it's a ruptured Achilles, but we'll schedule for MRIs. Then on that same day, I did the MRI. And I saw him again on Thursday. So after the MRI, this is the crazy part. He said, I was always under the impression that if you rupture your Achilles, you have to do surgery. And this time he said, your tendons aren't retracted significantly for me to suggest for you to do surgery. And there's data, there's all these reports that are coming out that actually non-operative is the way to go in circumstances like this, and there's not much differences. So non-operative versus operative, that's what I Googled the whole night after that session. And I found out that basically there's not that many difference between operative and non-operative depending on the circumstance. If your tendons are retracted, right, in a significant amount, I would say do surgery. Mine weren't. Maybe some strands were there that were like, keeping it close by. I don't know. But so for my case, I'm choosing non-operative, and I'm gonna document this journey of non-operative. And for non-operative, you're depending on your body to heal itself. Versus in the surgery, they'll just put a suture up, connect your tendon, but they'll open you up. You'll go through the process. There's a risk of infection. There's a risk of nerve damage. I'm not afraid of that. I just chose the non-operative because I'm actually interested in seeing how it goes, because I saw a couple videos, and I'll post these guys in my caption. And there's actually a girl, I think, as well, that she did non-operative, and they look like they're recovering well. But from all these videos I've always searched, they'll tell you what to buy, which I'll tell you also. You must get the scooter day one that you rupture Achilles. Don't even wait. Order that on Amazon Prime. Get it the next day. I have my scooter somewhere here. Let me see if I can show you guys. It's there. Right there. That scooter takes me all around the first floor, so I'm happy that I have it. And the crutches suck. They're so stressful on your left leg. Your left leg is gonna take some adjusting because it's taking all this stress that it's not used to taking. So don't be surprised when you're like, oh shoot, I have some knee pain, or oh, my left Achilles feels like a little tender, and then you start getting like PTSD from your Achilles rupture, and you're like, oh, is my left gonna? No. It's just getting used to it. Obviously, don't stress it out as much. You're human. Obviously, this is a wake-up call that we're all human and we should take it easy on our body. And your left leg is gonna feel a little sore. It'll get adjusting. You'll strengthen it. Drink some protein back to the topic. I'll tell you what things to buy that'll help you. I bought the iWalk. I bought the scooter. I bought a little pail so I can put water and salt just for the inflammation so it can go down. I bought ice packs, some gel ice packs that I can reuse. They're also heatable, so I can put in the microwave. I bought a leg raiser. I have it right here actually. It's like this, and I'll post all these things in the caption. And that has helped my journey. I can't say right now I'm in week 1 that I'm healing faster. I can't tell you that because just like you, I'm like, I hope I get to walk again as soon as I can. And it's just a process that you have to go through. So back to it. I went through to the surgeon, and then I told him, I'm like, I want to do non-operative. So he said in 2 weeks, then you'll start you'll start your rehab. So today is the 21st. I had my injury on the 14th. So next week I'll start my rehab. And I don't know how that's gonna go, but I'll definitely make some videos about it and keep you posted. And just something I wanted to add to the video is that when I saw all these videos regarding the Achilles, I've never seen a video that tells me what to eat for me to recover faster. And obviously you do your research, and turmeric reduces inflammation, and they'll say drink calcium for your bones, but I'm more interested in what specific diet should I eat. So I saw on Netflix this show called The Game Changers. You might have seen it. It's interesting. This is basically, to summarize it all, they go and they interview different types of people that are vegetarian or vegan and see how they're strong, they're athletic, and they have they're in good shape. So I love steak. I'm not gonna lie to you. I love a steak. I love a good steak on the grill and this and that. But for my recovery, I'm willing to do whatever it takes. I don't care what it is. So I saw another show. I think it's called You Are What You Eat or something like that. They have like some twins and they put them on an animal protein diet and a plant-based protein diet. So I decided to incorporate a specific diet to my recovery process, and I'll do 4 days I'll eat animal protein, and 3 days I'll eat vegetarian or vegan. I'll try vegan, but vegetarian is my goal right now. And I did it this week. It's not that hard. I can't really say how am I recovering faster. I can't say anything. I'll show you. I'm in a boot right now. I can't put any weight on it. I have to wait 2 weeks for me to do any weight bearing. And then apparently after 2 weeks, I'll do my rehab. Then I'll tell you guys how that goes. And that's my story for week 1. You know, I'm hoping to have some progress whenever it comes. I'm hoping to have some progress. I'm gonna take care of it. Luckily I'm working from home right now, so I can do my work and take care of my foot while I work as well. And I'll keep you guys posted. If you guys have any questions or recommendations of what to eat, or questions on what to buy, or where did I go for the New York City residents, I can suggest you to the surgeon, and he'll take care of you, or you can go somewhere else for a second opinion. I just wanted to add that get the scooter because it'll help you move around, but also the padding, if you can see it, the padding it comes with is comfy. It's nice, but you'll find yourself that if you're going for a walk, or I haven't gone for a walk per se, I've gone to my backyard and I've navigated through my backyard with the scooter. You might want to buy the cushion for it. The cushion I'll also attach to the caption. It's very comfortable, and it's worth it. It's just I'm cleaning it right now, but it's definitely worth it. Your knee will start to feel a little sore because you're always on it. So that's what I wanted to add, and I'll keep you posted. Thanks. Another experience I would say, another thing that I would say for those that live in the city, I guess, that delivery of groceries is a game changer. I would go to the grocery store. I would go to Stop and Shop, and I would pick out the tomatoes and I'd pick out the onions. I like to cook, so I would see the vegetables they have, but I never really thought about it, but I would think that if you order it, they'll kind of give you shitty fruits or something. But no, if you order it, man, they give you fresh fruit, fresh vegetables. I think they pick it out better than myself. So that was definitely something I'll add to the list to do. Order your groceries in, and Uber Eats, obviously, if you're trying to just get some quick meal, that'll help. Just some questions, I guess, or something that we could think through. Maybe you guys can help me out in the comments. I'm thinking that when you rupture your Achilles, right, there's no way to activate your right calf muscle, because I'll add a picture here. There's nothing to pull your calf muscle. The Achilles tendon is the strongest tendon. It connects it to your heel, to your calf muscle, basically. So if it ruptures, there's nothing to trigger your calf muscle. So I'm wondering, I'm gonna ask on Friday, I'll ask my physical therapist, introducing a light shockwave therapy. You can buy those machines on Amazon. I have it somewhere because I had a rotator cuff and I would use it on my rotator cuff. And I'm thinking if I can, and that's it. Tune in next week. Thank you. Like and subscribe, I guess. Like and subscribe.